right, welcome back to the broken chair slash shade tree garage. And I'm here in the shade tree garage looking to fix another kitchen chair. Now, the last two I fixed were metal framed, and I can do those. I can weld. I can bend metal, I can do that. Now, this one is more of my father's territory. Of course, he's been gone a long time, but he was the woodworker in the family. I'm the metal guy, not the woodworker. Well, let me show you what we got. Now, let me show you this chair. See if I can, I don't know if I can show it to you or not. I'm going to have to hold the phone and do it. Hang on. All right, guys, we have our kitchen chair, kind of 90 degrees out of phase. Now, this type of construction, you see it's got 4 legs, and then it's got 2 of these that connected across the middle. And let me show you the bottom of the seat. And this may look familiar. I got to tell you, this type of construction is the worst. Now, admittedly, the people in my family are people of size, and these chairs are okay if you've got 7th graders. But if you've got full-size adults, they do not hold up over the long term to the usual stresses of sitting and scooting and kitchen tabling, okay? Now let me show you what we got here. Major complaint here. See this leg? This leg is loose. All right. And right here, it's not even in the connected there. And then also over here on this side, let's see. At this joint, this was loose too. So both this and this bottom piece down here were both disconnected from this leg, and this leg was laying dangerously laid back. So looking at it, this one isn't in the hole, and this one was out as well. And this rear leg was dangerously laid back and about to break off. And you see down here, not much holding it. So the problem is how to fix this thing. Well, there's glue, which I will use, but the way these legs are designed, they're going to sprawl out on you anyway. See, that one's already laying back. Now, how do you keep them secure when all you have are these two, both ends of this, and I don't know what the proper name for this is, this dowel, if you will. How do you make sure this is secure here on this end and secure at the other end to keep these legs from spreading apart under the weight of normal usage by adults? So anyway, that's the problem with this chair. And I will tell you, my wife and I have had, it feels like, dozens of these types of kitchen chairs, and they never hold up. Never do. Sometimes I have tried running a screw in, lining this up and getting it in as far as it'll go, putting glue on it, and then a nail or a thin or small screw. And that might work for a while, but then, weight and wobble and shift, it never holds up. Now, my first thought is these need to go out in the garbage. I need to knock it down into pieces, put it in a garbage bag, and say sayonara. Well, my wife, being the ultimate penny saver, she wants to see if we can get more life out of them. Besides, these are not the chairs that the adults in our house usually use. These are for company. So, once it's fixed, it's not going to be heavily used. There's 2 of these at our kitchen table, Most of the time they're used for briefcases, purses, laptops, various sundry things, coats, whatever, what have you. So now, how do I fix this thing? How do I keep this leg secure? Now down here at the bottom, I can raise this up and I can glue it. And that's fine, but the real question is, how do you keep these legs? I mean, this one is not parallel with the other one, and it needs to be moved this way more. And how do you keep it secure? All right, well, here's my thought. Without looking up other YouTube videos, I'm going to connect this leg right above here and this leg right above here with a threaded rod about 3/16. And it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be a pretty fix. But if I have a, say, a blind nut on this side, and then a nut back here and a washer, and cut the extra threaded rod off, as close as I can. I think I can keep these legs together without danger of them sliding apart, and put a little more life back in this chair. A little more. Now I will paint the threaded rod and the associated hardware either black or very dark brown to match this chair. So it's not so, it's not going to be a glow-in-the-dark repair, but it'll extend the life of this chair a little more. And I have a strong feeling the other chair that matches this one is almost in as bad a shape. All right, so tomorrow I'll go to the hardware store. I'll get the length of threaded rod and some hardware, and see if we can't secure this thing get a little more life out of it. I've got some waterproof Titebond glue, wood glue, and I'll go ahead and have that at the ready to get this leg mounted solid again. Anyway, and of course I'll use glue on this as well. Now, if you look closely at that, somebody's taken a knife and cut away the wood glue that was on it, whatever remaining. Now, it will not go back in the hole. There's probably glue stuck in that hole. And I probably should remove the leg entirely, which won't be too hard, and clean both of those mounting holes out and get them prepared for new glue. Anyway, that's to come, and I'll do that off camera, and then we'll see how this proposed fix works or doesn't work. At the very least, I'll wind up with a bunch of kindling, and our garbage goes out. Our garbage goes out Thursday, so it may find a new home in the Nelson County landfill for all I know. We'll see. We pick these up from somebody's discard pile on the side of the road, and I'm sure there's more chairs to come just like that. All right, we'll keep you updated. So more from the Broken Chair Garage coming up next. Stay tuned. Well, this is the repair so far. I thought I had Titebond wood glue in the shop. I can't find it. If I do, I may have lent it to my daughter, who is into many more woodworking projects than I am. So I had to depend on JB Weld Clear Epoxy. So I've epoxied the leg down here solidly, over here, over there, and then right here at this joint here. I had to drill this out. There was quite a bit of glue and crap in this joint still, and I think it's solid now. I've got it strapped together, and I think it'll, once the epoxy sets up, I'm hoping it'll be good to go. I'm going to forego the 3/16 rod connecting the two legs until I'm sure that it needs it. I think it's going to be solid down here at the where the leg hits and mounts to the seat. I think that's going to be solid, and this is a good joint on this side. But this one, this joint gets the most wear and tear because that leg, when you scoot that chair around, the leg is kind of canted this way anyway, so it always the pressure on this thing tries to pull pull that loose. So if it appears to be coming loose again, my next repair will be the 3/16 rod connecting the front and the back. But as it is, I think it's good to go for now. So anyway, we'll see how it all works out. And I may check YouTube for additional repair ideas. This sort of construction, these legs that are built like this are just prone to failure. Maybe it need to just lose, our family members just need to lose weight. But our asses are really tough on these type of construction chairs. We just is. All right, that's it for the Shade Tree chair repair garage for now. And I'll update when necessary. Take care, and everybody have a great day.